Hello, everyone. It's your host, Get Good Fox, and well, it's time. Well, we're here early in the morning. First thing in the morning, you'd never catch me early in the morning in real life, but we are early in the morning in Trumbull Valley. We are playing The Beater, the Homecoming DLC, and it looks like we did reveal a auto shop. Unfortunately, some zombies have decided to mosey on in, so I'm going to have to do something about that. And I don't have any things like a crossbow or anything like that, but we did find did not want to run into a zombie. That was like I said, we can take one or two hits on it. It's not the end of the world. Let's see who follows us. I don't think anyone's relevant. Oh, let's just charge into combat. I'm going to kick, and now I'm just going to execute them. And I don't want to use my... Wow. I thought I dodged. Getting a little sloppy. So let's go ahead and...
slow down.
Let's just throw it right here.
Oh no!
Now you know. Oh god! Got a little bit overzealous there. Let's pop a energy drink.
That's a screamer.
A screamer, huh? I didn't think the thermite... I mean, like, that shows you how infrequently I use those weapons. And the fact of the matter is, I thought that thing had a longer fuse. I don't really... One of them does. I could have swore one of them has, like, a surprisingly long fuse. I don't remember which one it is, though. Unfortunately, we are going to have to change characters. Like, I'm definitely out of practice. Like I said, haven't played in about a month. So we got to shake some of the rust off. But, you know... I guess a little bit of, oh, okay, I guess we got some more visitors here. I'm guessing that this incendiary is a little bit noisy. Yeah, let's just throw it here, I guess. Oh yeah, that's really loud, actually. The fire doesn't really go that far either. I confess I'm a little disappointed by that. And it looks like, I guess in the first explosion, we killed all the zombies around.
I wanted to let you know we've had a couple more communities settle down here in Trumbull Valley. They seem like good folks.
Thanks, Frank. It's nice to hear that people are coming back to the valley. Take care of yourself, all right? I count on you to keep an eye on Trumbull for me.
Yes, ma'am.
That didn't sound like Lily Ritter. Did they have to get a new voice actress? Like, that just did not... It sounded a little bit too high-pitched. Like, it's similar, but Fox is a little bit skeptical. Ah, perfect. There we go. So, this was a big win there, like, targeting specific areas to loot. Big win there. Even with a little bit of a slip-up, a miss, I was a little worried that, like, you know, if the game wanted to be mean, it could have just generated a blood feral due to the sound of that. But I think a lot of it was because we were able to take the screamer. And I did go for the kick there simply because... Let's go ahead and repair. And that's because, like, the kick is my fastest attack, and I just did not want to leave it up to chance for whether or not that screamer was going to get that. If the screamer did get that attack off, like, we would have had to call that off immediately. Let's go over to this car garage while we're here. Like, I am a little wary of the damage. Like, you know, like, a feral, like, we are about 2 hits away from going down. So we need to be very skittish. That's the word I'm going to use. Because, like, about 2 hits would put me down, and then if it just, like, continuously attacked me, which is exactly what a feral would do, just be dead. And then if that happened, that would be 100% my fault for being greedy and not returning back to base. Chemicals. Let's go ahead over here. I don't think that zombie... I think it's just coming to the sound of me running. I mentioned in the last episode that, like, don't underestimate the sound of running. And that's exactly why those zombies came over here. Like, you might have mistaken that they were actually coming after me, but if that were the case, they would have popped up on the radar. Like, I had glanced at the radar, and if they were hostile, like, actively tracking me, they would actually appear as a blip on the radar. And that's how I knew that they weren't out. There's actually nothing here. And that's how I knew that, like, they heard something and they were traveling to that location.
Nope.
No, you don't. Thought she could climb up the wall, but all she did was climb her own grave? No, I don't think that sounds very good. I don't think that sounds too good. So someone wanted me to, like, not jump cut as much. I will try, but a lot of those jump cuts are me, like, blowing my nose and coughing and just kind of, like, gathering my wits again. So like, I will try not to, but at the same time, like, sometimes I just use those jump cuts as a way to take a break. Oh, was I talking during some kind of cutscene?
And be good to each other. We're all in this together, after all.
Yeah, we're getting, like, random little chit-chats that are new, and they seem to be related to, you know, like, Trumbull Valley, like, new dialogue for Trumbull Valley. One example was overnight there was we got an announcement from Meredith, the Red Talon guy, and he said something along the lines of you might see some, don't be alarmed if you see, like, Red Talon shenanigans over by, like, the bridge or something. And I was like, okay, I guess maybe that gets us a lead on Chavez or something. I have no idea. Like, these are all just assumptions of things. Let's go ahead and, I'm pretty sure Nam is hurt pretty bad still. Yeah, she's not doing too well. Her health is okay, but her stamina, I don't know why she has, she probably got hit with the bloater gas. Yeah, so she has minus 50 stamina, burning lungs. That's specifically because she was stupid. And why is it so lag? Like, there's no reason for that. I might have to restart the game. Like, when I restart sometimes the game is just, like, a bit choppy, and when I restart the game, it cleans it up. So, yeah, it's a little choppy right now. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, much better. I think what we're going to do now is head over to our allies. That has ammo. I mean, we do need... Oh, that has building materials. That is something we need, is building materials. As because we really need that level 2 infirmary, because we can't get rid of these injuries effectively. And I'm going to drive, I'm hearing people say that there are still these spawn-in bloaters, like they are still a thing, so I'm going to drive a little cautiously. It's a kind of cool looking tree. Like, let me take a look at that. Yeah, right over there. That's a pretty cool looking tree. Like, it's all, like, dead and creepy. Oh, it even has, like, a giant, like, pole on the side of it. Yeah, it's like one of those, like, creepy Halloween looking trees. Pretty neat. Let's go see if we can sell to these guys. Trade.
Get down to business. Sure.
And unfortunately, they're not selling what I was hoping for. I was hoping that they were selling, like, food or medicine. But while we're here, what we can do is grab the stuff. I do.
Okay. No Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart.
I don't need to secure it. I just need the building materials. So, like, yeah, the picking seems really sparse out here. There's a little, like, industrial area that I want to take a look at. But the thing is, when I think of an industrial area, I'm not thinking of food and medicine. Like, that's just not something that really comes to mind. So there's the building materials. We need a lot, though. The one building materials is not going to cut it. I guess we could call in pipe threader. That'll be useful for scrapping, or as useful as a weapon. Well, went for the quick attack there. And when you're taking damage, it's okay to take those little attacks right there. Like, you mainly don't want to get bit. Like, if you get scratched here and there, that's not a big deal. So here it is right here. Like, the footprint of the building has a strong sense of it being like a warehouse. And that is why I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. I probably should have took our plague sample as well, just because we're likely to get the second one here in the plague territory, since we should expect the zombies to, well, be plague zombies. Right, how do we get over here? Oh, wait, that looks like a possibly... Oh, this is the Grange. I recognize this area now. Very interesting. Oh, there's a plague heart here. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but what can you do? Let's go in here. Look for some building materials.
I should be able to find something good.
Oh, God. Well, hold on a second. Wasn't expecting those guys to be here. Now we can just back into them like that, and we can finish the rest of them off. Just like that. And unfortunately, no plague samples. Oh wow, it looks like they're just respawning right in. Okay, maybe we'll just... So this is one of those times where I've given you the piece of advice where it's like, you know what? If they want to be like that, just let them have it. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Just going to let them have it. And I'm just going to gently bump there. That's how you get them off the vehicle. And now I'm going to spin around and back into something. That's how you get them off without causing excessive damage to the vehicle. Still got a little banged up, not happy about that. Wasn't expecting the zombies to just, like, spawn like a good, like, squad of them in like that, but...
We got issues here.
Marshall Stories, a lost friend, interesting. I guess that triggered for going... I didn't think this was Marshall. I thought Marshall... Oh, I guess this is Marshall. Let's hit one of these. I think that's a first good idea. Reveal... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a bit of a railing there. Where do I want to go to get there? Ooh, a tartan mart. So we got some food. This is where we got to be. This is where we want to be. Like, this is where all the food is, the medicine is going to be. Or at least, you know, I mean, this is the town. This is where I would expect it to be. Okay, out we go. Let's try to crouch to shake them off me. Well, he's like getting choppy again. I'm not sure why. Oh, looks like he sees me. That's fine, though. I don't think the others will. That one did, though. So let's back off. Now, although the screamer screamed, or not the screamer, the zombie screamed, they're going to move to the zombie, not me. So I'm going to lure this guy away. Go around him like, oh, looks like the terrain is messing me up. And because she has the stamina penalty, it's like, it's very hard to actually do anything, which is why if you're wondering why I don't want to fight, it's that right there. Like, dodging, I can dodge basically twice before she's just out, before she's basically gassed. So what we're going to do is probably have to assassinate some of these zombies. So if you didn't know, in State of Decay 1, this is actually how you had to sneak originally. If you wanted to actually be oh, there we go. There's our plague sample. If you wanted to be incapable of being seen, you actually had to sneak through bushes. That was how sneaking worked in State of Decay 1. Obviously, if you snuck up behind the zombie, it wouldn't notice you either. And being in a sneaking mode also made it so that, you know, you wouldn't make any noise.
How nice.
What kind of freak? It's a screamer, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, I think they are wandering off, so I think we could just get up and scout.
And we've got nothing.
Sounds like there's a bunch of them in there, inside that building. Alrighty, time to reveal a whole, but let's go and crouch, that way they don't detect me. I feel like the scouting is a lot faster, like this is way quicker, like the way the buildings fill up. Not that I'm complaining. Very nice.
Let's go see if those survivors need a hand.
So I guess we found a group of survivors.
Screamer here.
Might be a good idea to loot near them then, because, you know, we can always fall back to them for help. And, okay, right here.
That place could make a handy outpost.
The Snyder Trucking Warehouse, that used to be my favorite base in State... Well, not used to be. It still is my favorite base in State of Decay 1. So let's see, who are those guys? We got the Road Hikers. Okay. I'm guessing they might be part of the quest. These folks need our help finding a missing friend of theirs who went missing in Marshall. They seem desperate. Interesting. So they must be part of a quest, like the Marshall-specific quest. That's interesting. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why it's so choppy. And like I said, I know it's not my computer because when State of Decay is running on my computer, it takes my CPU to like 30%. Oh my god, the terrain is so... Like, it's like, I think there's these little, like, logs on the ground, or these planks of wood are interfering with our ability to dodge effectively. Where did the car go? Okay, the car's over there. Anyways, give me a second. I want to figure out what I want to do next. Okay, so I guess we're going to try and hit the Tartan Mart. Unfortunately, the Tartan Mart does appear to be occupied by a plague art, which is not my, as you know, that's not exactly my favorite thing. Okay, looks like we got a whole bunch of these guys here. Wow, those were some lucky hits.
Still kicking.
Yeah, please kill him. Thank you.
Getting low on
Take a
that.
snack. Gonna go and use the snacks just because. What else are we gonna use them for? Might as well use them. Okay, here's a second one. I have a strong feeling that there's gonna be too many zombies in there. I'm gonna kind of just turn my light on and take a look. I see one. Some of those noises are the plague heart itself. I got 2 of them in the back. Looks like there might be about 3 of them. I don't know why he came out, but he didn't see me. Guess he wanted some fresh air. He's gonna get a fresh knife. Ooh, there might be medicine in there. Okay, yeah. We want to try to get this place if we can. If they start doing some shenanigans, like spawning a bunch of enemies in here, that will be unfortunate. Nice. This door opened.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
Let's take you out. This person is apparently taking out his frustration of being a former retail employee. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so now we can loot the area. It doesn't really, you know, the plague guard likes to make weird, like, sloshing noises. That's okay.
Is that it?
You know, you slosh away. Oh, let me close the door as well. You can slosh away all day, Mr. Plagueheart. I just need some medicine and food. If I get medicine and food, that would be amazing.
Not exactly what
There's
I
the
wanted,
medicine.
but
Very
it'll do.
nice. And we still got 2 locations, including the one next to the Plagueheart.
I like money.
And there's the food. Wow. This was great. I mean, it's just a start. Like, we're going to need a little more than that, but let's let this guy pass a little bit.
I'd like to kill some Zeds, but we need more
We
ammo
don't
first.
need ammo to kill Zeds. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, we've killed a lot of them just fine. Ammo is like one of the least important resources. So that goes in. If you're wondering why I'm playing so cautiously, part of it is because, you know, like, I know I'm a bit rusty, and the second reason is because our characters are just so banged up. Like, you know, we're really at the mercy of if the game decides to screw us over. So, like, I am playing a little more try-hardish, minus me making stupid decisions. But, like, I'm in the mental state of try-harding it a bit. Okay. In fact, I'm probably going to prioritize building the infirmary to level 2 before the other one. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can get the Snyder trucking the trucking warehouse. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a place that has 2 building materials. Yeah, in State of Decay 1, this base was really good. Oh, come on. Oh, he does see me. That's surprising. What is with the dodging in this game? What is happening? Like, why am I... What did I, like, step on that made me trip? Like, can I not trust dodging? Like, do I need to be on, like, a perfectly...
That's a feral.
Nope.
Oh. Never mind. I know you, Farrell. Like, you know, you're like a handyman. You love to just, like, carpentry. You know, you like to make your own, like, homemade furniture. You know, you make your own chessboards, you know, you make your own little figurines, like, you love woodworking, that's perfectly fine. I am more than happy to just let you woodwork-a-roni out of here. I am leaving. Goodbye. You just stay there and woodwork until you get carpal tunnel. Like, that is... good luck. You can... Okay, let's not get stuck on the rocks. Okay. I kind of want to take a trip through Marshall just to see what it looks like. Maybe that's exactly what we'll do. Okay, so this is where the gauntlet was. So let's just drive down the road.
Someone better be listening, because I'm in deep shit out here.
Yeah, we're not doing any quests, though. Getting choppy again. That's really annoying. It could be a beta issue. Whoa, 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 I saw that. I saw that. I saw that. Like, I'm specifically playing on the... Well, one, I have no choice to play on the PC, but I'm playing on the PC so that I get better performance, and here it is, like, screwing me over. Like, screwing all of my master plans over. Okay, so, I mean... Okay, that's another one of the bases. That base was in State of Decay 1. I don't think it's, like, a base currently. Like, I don't think that's the case, but... Where did the plague wall go? There's the burned out building. That's been burned out since State of Decay 1. Huh. Where is like a, Where is like all the medicine at? Like you would expect to see clinics, but like I don't see a clinic anywhere. Okay, that's like that big supermarket. I don't think that's interactive. That's the artillery base. I don't think we've run into any bases either, any of the additional bases. Or if we have, I just haven't noticed them. This is where the baseball field is. I remember this area. It's funny, I remember this from State of Decay 1 rather than Heartland. Like, I don't have very many memories of Heartland. It's like, Heartland I found to be a rather forgettable experience. This area could be promising. Okay, well, it looks like we might be able to get food here. And maybe medicine, if the convenience store has medicine.
Looks like nobody else is home.
Gasoline
Around, that won't last.
and food, whatever. I'll take what we can get. We need everything right now. How many zombies are in this building? One? Looks like two. I see one in the window. There is another gasoline canister. So one of the things that is nice about the plague territory is that more plague zombies means it's easier to get plague samples. So that means that it's one of those things where as long as you play to not get hit, or if you do get hit, it's like just bites. No, not bites. It's the exact opposite. Just a little scratch. Oh, there's too many zombies in there. I'm not going to fight them. Not with my stamina penalties. Let's see. What are you doing? Like, jump up. Like, the game is so wonky feeling right now. It just doesn't feel... Okay, let's see if the other one's open. Good. Let's unlock the door. And there's a bunch of zombies in there. There we go.
I can't keep this up.
Where did my... Is there a reason I'm not using my baseball bat? Yep, still got me. I was wondering if he'd be able to get me there. Nope, nope. Ah, that stinks. Okay, time to get out of here. We blew it. We blew it. Now when those zombies get on the car, you just do that. And I'll see if I can spin these guys up. There we go. Okay, so this character, we need to get back to base, and I'm gonna drive, I guess, okay, like, I'll drive easy. Like, I know you guys want to see the game world a bit, so let me go ahead and just set a location, and we'll just, I guess, take a stroll through the countryside. And I'm gonna drive kind of calmly, because all it's gonna, like a bloater pop in, that the character will be
How about I not get sick and
D-A-V.
die out here?
Even if we did get blood plague, we do have 3 plague samples. I would have to haul it back to base, though. That wouldn't be good. Speak of the devil, bloater, but because we're not driving at full speed, we're able to see it ahead of time. So one of the things you can see is, as long as you don't get bit, like, it doesn't really matter, but you can see the real damage comes from getting bit. And for me, it's like, a little bit of sloppiness. Actually, it's a lot of it is sloppiness, being out of practice and whatnot. But it's also just knowing when to pull the plug. That's another thing as well. Just knowing, no, it's not worth it. Like, there's no reason to fight over this objective. Like, we can let them have it. It's no big deal. Let's go ahead and drop this off, I think.
No more of that.
Yeah, okay, we can drop this off. And then, well, look at all these zombies here. I'm just going to get their attention and drive past over here, get our allies to fight them. Because I'm such a nice person. Listening for the sounds of combat? Wow. That's a lot of them. Three survivors should be able to manhandle these guys. I'm not too worried about it. Let's climb up here, get a good look. Now, one of the things that's interesting about the AI is that their guns don't seem to make as much noise, which is why they just went crazy shooting all those guns. And, oh, look at this. We got even more blood plague samples, so even better.
Yo.
There we go.
These plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
A propane tank and 500
We're happy to
influence.
share the recipe
They are
if we
now
need it.
friendly with us, so maybe they've got more stuff to trade. They've got ammo.
Thanks,
I mean,
buddy.
I'll probably buy it just
Catch
because.
you later.
Assuming I have
I
cargo
gotta rest a
space.
sec.
The reason we'll buy the ammo is simply because, yeah, we can do it. I believe being out of ammo damages our morale, so.
Whatever.
I have some news to share.
I mean, like, look at this. We could barely even sprint.
We're almost out.
You got it.
I love that. I've got some news. Like, we're out of medicine. Thank you for the a very obvious statement that we are low on medicine. There we go. I probably should claim a medicine outpost. That will staunch some of the medicine losses. We got a healthy 1,000 influence. That's pretty good. We can probably use radio call-ins or something in order to help fill out our supplies. Now, a successful supply run means we can dump all of this in here.
And that's done. Make them last.
Very nice. Okay, let's see what our situation is
How about you
now.
stay clear of plague zombies? You don't need
Oh,
to
good.
be
Now we have a
sick.
little bit of everything. So apparently we're hopeless, which is a little unusual. Okay, I guess we were below hopeless. We were probably in, like, even lower than that. Okay, yeah. Okay, no. We were hopeless. Now we're just depressed, and that's because we at least have a little bit of every supply. Okay, so you're going to go in there. And I don't even know who I play. Probably
I'm gonna
Molly's
see if
next.
resting up will take care of this.
Molly's in pretty good shape. Anyways, hopefully the lesson you take from this is that the key to lethal zone is just not to take heavy damage. And that might seem like really obvious, but that's something that you can practice for. Like, you can train to not take basically the heavy duty attacks. Like, you can train to not get bit. You can train to not get, like, mauled by ferals. And as long as you do that, you'll find that you can if you get scratched here and there, if you do something dumb every now and then, you're going to be fine. And even me, I think I got bit twice, maybe 3 times. And although the lethal zone is very ruthless, there's still some room for error. You just don't want to test it and see how much room for error there is. Anyways, let me know what you think down in the comment section. Like the video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for future State of Decay content. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.